Some baseball events going on in town this weekend. Let's welcome in Bob Zimmer, founder of the Baseball Heritage Museum. So, Bob, tell us about the two events that are going on that revolve around the 1945 Cleveland Buckeyes, who were the Negro League World Champions back in '45.
Yeah, so great. I'm happy you've got me on your program today. We are getting ready to celebrate the 80th anniversary of the Cleveland Buckeyes 1945 Negro League World Championship. And as the Cleveland Buckeyes home field was League Park, located at 66 in Lexington, the original home of the Guardians, going back way into the 1800s. But so Friday night, we're having a really fun event. It's a fundraiser. You can still buy some tickets there. It's at the Music Box Supper Club. And Kenny Crumpton is going to be our MC. We have a gentleman by the name of Phil Dixon, who is a historian, Negro League historian. And we're going to have three young ladies who are daughters of players who played back in the Negro Leagues. I mean, as you know, most of the Negro League players, I think maybe there's one or two guys that are still alive, but most of them have passed away. So what we're doing is we're bringing in family members of the players that played in the Negro Leagues. So Elaine Pope, which was Dave Pope's daughter. Dave Pope actually played for the Indians for a period of time. Lydia Joffrin Teasley and Rosalind Stearns Brown. So we're really excited about the event coming up this Friday night. That's day after tomorrow. A couple tickets are still available. And then on Saturday, we're having a big, huge, what we call like a family reunion, where we're going to have food trucks. There's going to be music from Leo's Casino, and this is going to be at League Park, 66 in Lexington. Um, the Cleveland Police Department Museum is going to have some vintage cars there. It's going to be a lot of fun, all kinds of different things going on. There's going to be some baseball games going on. So it's going to be a blast, and there'll be a lot of family members here that people can come and meet and talk to. We're excited about it.
And again, fundraiser for the Baseball Heritage Museum, which kind of dives into that kind of thing in the history of baseball here in
Yeah.
Cleveland.
Yeah, so the Baseball Heritage Museum, as you know, started on East 4th Street back in 1997 when we were hosting the All-Star game. And that's how we started to get engaged with Negro League Baseball. A fellow by the name of Wilmer Fields, who was president of the Negro League Baseball Players Association, was going to do a one-day fireside chat, and he planted the seed for what we have here today at League Park. And the museum moved from downtown on East 4th Street, and then in the arcades to League Park, which is, again, historic, holy ground for baseball, but it also is, the Huff neighborhood, and there's just some great things happening in this neighborhood on 66 in Lexington.